What is up, guys? poledoo here, and today I'm bringing you a channel update. Over here probably will be a little annotation table of contents for you to skip to different sections. Shouldn't be a very long update, but I just kind of want to tell you guys what's going on with the channel, what's going to be going on with the channel pretty soon here, because we wrapped up 2 projects, and we did wrap up, I guess, 3, if you want to count Storm Silver, even though it's been a few weeks. But let's get into things. First up, we're gonna be talking about Pokemon. There's not a whole lot to say about Pokemon. Storm Silver wrapped up, like I said, a few weeks ago, and it went pretty smoothly. The support on that was pretty great. All went well. It was a pretty successful series, and we just started Volt White, which, oh my god, the support has been fantastic. Like, all of the love on the channel for Volt White has been fantastic so far, and all the suffering has been pretty great. You guys seem to enjoy it, so as long as you enjoy the suffering, I do not mind suffering myself. So Volt White is going strong, and I just want to take a quick moment to thank you guys for all the support on that series. That's really all I had to say about Pokemon. There's not a whole lot I really wanted to touch on in terms of that, because we're pretty solid when it, like, we're in the middle of a series. Everything's going smoothly, everything's going fine, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So next up, I want to talk about Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is the biggest portion of this update that I want to talk about, because we just finished our Fates project. We've LP'd through Birthright, we've LP'd through Conquest, and we just finished LPing through Revelation. In terms of Fates on the channel, I mentioned in the last episode of Revelation. If you have not yet seen it, then no big deal. I'll kind of explain what is going to be going down here as well. Next week, starting on Monday, I will start the DLC that I've not yet gotten to. That is the 2 maps of... is it Forgotten Past? I forget the name already. But the two DLC maps that deal with the Awakening kids from Map Pack 1. I will be starting with those, and then we will transition into Map Pack 2 and go through all of that, and then Fates will be officially wrapped up and completed. Now, I know a lot of you came here whenever we started with Fates. It has been an every single day series, and that's not normal here for really any of my series, but for Fire Emblem Fates, it was such a big deal. I just had to, commit. I said to you guys I would have every single day uploads, and I committed all throughout the entire LPs, and I very, very much enjoyed it. Those of you who joined us since we started Fates, I welcome you. I don't have too many update videos or, like, celebration videos, mostly because I never really know what to do for them, but, like, we just reached a pretty decent milestone with 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Whenever we started Birthright, which was the first path of Fates, we hit 1,000 right then and there, so that was amazing. And like I said, I didn't really have any milestone or anything. I think there was one update in between from when we started that and now. I actually can't remember, but take this as a formal welcome to the channel. I appreciate all of your support. It has been fantastic to see all these new names in the comments, and then, of course, all of you nameless lurkers. You guys are awesome too. Just because you don't comment does not mean you're appreciated any less. But now that Fates is over, if you did not know, for whatever reason, I do mainly Pokemon and Fire Emblem. So I have a quest of sorts to play every single Fire Emblem game, because I have not played them all on my own, and I want to do that together as a channel and play my first run through of every Fire Emblem game here on the channel. The only ones that I did not first run through here on the channel was, I think Awakening was semi. I think like half of it was blind, half of it wasn't. And then Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance were not completely blind, but it had been such a long time I didn't really remember much about them. But You know, Fates was completely blind, Fire Emblem 1 was completely blind, BS Fire Emblem was completely blind, Fire Emblem 3 was completely blind, and we're going to continue that with their next project. So like I said, we're going to do the DLC next week, and then the following week we will begin our next Fire Emblem project of Fire Emblem 2, also known as Fire Emblem Gaiden. Now, I know it's an old game, and I know some people can be put off by the graphics, but give it a chance. Fire Emblem is Fire Emblem. This game is one of the least played in the entire series, and it is one of the most different in the entire series as well. It really, really changed things from the main formula that we know. I mean, it didn't. It's a huge change from Fire Emblem 1 to Fire Emblem 2, but like Fire Emblem 1 holds that main Fire Emblem mechanic that we all know pretty well, and Fire Emblem 2 mixes things up, and I don't know much about it. The format that I'm gonna be bringing it to you guys is gonna be a bit different, because normally I do one chapter is one episode, and I do that for every chapter in the game. This one, I think there's only like 5 or 6 chapters in the entire game, but it's not gonna be a 5-episode series. Each chapter has a bunch of things in it, so I don't entirely know how I'm going to split it up. It's probably going to be like, I'm going to record a chunk, and then split it into episodes, and then record another chunk, split it into episodes, and then you guys will have it that way. So it'll be parts, more so than a full entire chapter. Now, that will run for however long the game is. I think when last I looked, it's anywhere from 30 to 40 hours. So it'll be a decent bit of Fire Emblem content, and I hope you guys are excited to see it. If you've played it already, hopefully you are excited to see me play it, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing in that game. All I know is prior Fire Emblem knowledge, and even then my memory is garbage, so I'm sure that won't help all too much. But there will be some Fates content. I said we're pretty much done with Fates, but on my live stream, twitch.tv/poledoo, it's in the description of every single video that I put up. And there's also a link on the main page of my channel. We are currently playing through Conquest on a Lunatic mode. I am not grinding at all for experience or gold. We might do some support grinding just for all the Paralog maps, but other than that, no experience grinding, no money grinding, nothing. And we're trudging on through Lunatic and suffering quite a lot. And I will be uploading those, so you can catch it every Monday and Wednesday. I start streaming at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but I don't move into Fire Emblem until around 9:30, 10-ish Central Standard Time. It's like 2.5 hours after I start is a good bet. So yeah, like 9:30-ish, 10-ish is whenever I start playing Fire Emblem on my streams. I always tweet out when I'm switching up to Fire Emblem as well, so if you're not already, you should probably follow me, just for updates and whatnot, because if there's something weird with the schedule, I always let you know. But that I will start uploading those VODs here soon, just for those who miss out. How I've done VODs in the past, I've just done the whole thing in one. I haven't broke it up at all, which I'm probably gonna do, so you guys can just watch it at your own leisure. Have the whole stream wrapped up in one video for you guys. So the time is gonna be long. It's gonna be like a 2-hour block of video. But you know, like I said, watch at your own leisure, or come check it out live with us every Monday and Wednesday night. And it's a good time. It's a good time. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Gaiden. The DLC starts next week for Fates, and Conquest is going to be uploaded occasionally. It's probably not gonna be at normal time. It's probably gonna be like late at night. So for those of you in Europe or other places outside the US, it'll probably be like early morning for you guys. There's gonna be late night, like 2 a.m. US time zones. But I guess the schedule for Gaiden. So I mentioned everyday uploads was for Fates. Fire Emblem Day prior to Fates was every Tuesday and Friday, and part of me wants to keep it that way, but I want to expand it to 3 days a week. But that might be just because I really just enjoy Fire Emblem so much that playing it twice a week is not enough for me. I don't know. But I think what we're going to do is every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday is going to be Fire Emblem Day for the channel. So those will be the days that it is being uploaded. I think I touched everything I really wanted to touch. Oh, Cypher. There's some Cypher stuff over here if you're wondering what all this clutter is over here. It's just Fire Emblem Cypher stuff. Later today, actually, you will see an unboxing that I recorded 2 months ago and never got around to editing. And just a bit before I started recording this episode, I recorded the other one that I've had recorded in the same session 2 months ago that will be going up soon. Just think of them as extra videos. If you have any interest in Fire Emblem Cypher, then maybe you'll look forward to it. If you don't know what Fire Emblem Cypher is, I have one card handy here. Fire Emblem trading card game. There's an event, concert event in Marth here. It's all in Japanese, none of it's localized, and but they're all so nice to look at. They're really cool to collect, and I really enjoy unboxing them. I unbox all the starter decks, and then see right here, these two are booster boxes, blind pack openings, so those are always fun to do. So if you're interested, awesome. If not, that's cool too. Maybe check them out, see if they're your cup of tea. If not, I understand. I have plenty of content to satisfy different people all over, but that, I believe, is the end of the Fire Emblem block that I really wanted to touch on. Last thing I wanted to touch on is the third slot, Pikmin. So you guys just saw day 21 of Pikmin, right? And then tomorrow's day 22. I'm just gonna let you know it ends on day 23. You will find out, I mean, tomorrow, once day 22 comes out, you'll find out that there's no ending. But that's going to end on next Wednesday. And then, on that same week, next week, on Thursday, Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem, aka Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, comes out. And because it comes out on that day, I'm not going to upload it on that day. We are going to be doing it. I'm kind of worried about it, but Nintendo did just make or show a new trailer for it from E3, and I've got to say, this game, I was very skeptical. I'm still rather skeptical of the game because it has a lot of weird, like, it's too anime for me. Like, I enjoy anime, but that game is too anime for me. And there was all, you know, it's all the J-pop idol, like, culture stuff, and it looks really weird, but the one thing to that is the battles. All the battles are supposedly, like, concert, like, stages, but the battle system looks very, very solid. It's a Shin Megami Tensei game, and the battles really, really show that. And the newest trailer really showcased the battles, and it looks really, really nice to look at. The battles look really intense, and I'm really looking forward to the battles. It's just all the other things are probably going to be very uncomfortable, and if I am not 100% sober for every video, it's because I need help getting through it. No, I mean, I might just for the fun of it, but I'm not gonna. I don't have a problem or anything. But that is gonna come to the channel and is gonna take the same 2-day-a-week block that Pikmin was. So it'll be every Wednesday and every Saturday that will be uploaded. But I want to thank you for all the support on Pikmin. You guys seem to love it. You guys call me Monster. Every episode is amazing. All the Pikmin suffering and all the suffering I put those Pikmin through is it was a nice surprise to see that the support came through for all that. It was, I honestly didn't think the series was going to do very well, but I really wanted to play through it, so I really didn't care. But I'm very, very glad that you guys both really enjoyed it. But that is pretty much it for our update. Again, thank you guys for all the support on any series that you watch, whether it be just one specific portion or all of it. I really want to thank you guys. It really means a lot, and to see the channel growing and all of you guys commenting, supporting, liking, you know, it's so nice. But I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you look forward to all the new content to come. If you have any feedback you want to give for different things about like the Fire Emblem stuff, the Tokyo Mirage Session stuff, Pikmin, you know, ending, the currently going on Pokemon stuff, let me know. Let me know if there's like a schedule change that the majority of you want. I can work with that. I can see what I can do for you. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for listening, for sticking around to hear my rambles for the channel, and letting you guys know what's going on. And I will see you all later. Bye.